So Bitcoin is going crazy at the moment, and I'm sure you've all heard of the hype and how the price has gone up exponentially over the last 6 or so months since the first lockdown. Cryptocurrencies are becoming very popular, seen very much as an exciting investment opportunity for new investors and even more so with younger investors. So what are the best investments for the next 5-10 years, and what should you be putting your money into? So welcome to the video, guys. First off, I should just say I'm no financial advisor, I'm no expert. You should make your own decisions and do your own research before making investments. But for the purposes of this video, let's say someone's got £100,000 or $100,000, where do I think the investment should be going in 2021? So let's start with Bitcoin then. I know it seems like a very obvious one at the moment. I'm sure there's endless videos on YouTube telling you to invest in Bitcoin to become a millionaire. So very briefly on Bitcoin, without going into a long in-depth explanation of what it is, it was created back in 2009. In sort of 2009, 2010, you could get one Bitcoin for sort of less than 10 cents. Obviously now, 2021, you're looking about $35,000 for one Bitcoin. So even if we look at the price back in 2013, when it was about $13.50 per Bitcoin, if you bought 10 Bitcoin back in 2013 for about $135, your investment now is worth about $350,000. Now, I'm not going to say invest all your money in Bitcoin, but I certainly think it's something that all investors want to have a small amount of their portfolio in. And of course, there are still a lot of unknowns with cryptocurrency. It can be very volatile, and one day you could have a stack of money, the next day it could all be gone. So there are a lot of risks involved that you need to be aware of. I'm not a fan of investing in something when it's at an all-time high. Bitcoin has slumped back a bit recently now. It did reach over $40,000 for one Bitcoin. It's back around 34 to 35 now. But I think the investment in Bitcoin at the very least should be a small percent of your portfolio. So first investment of the 100k, put 20k into Bitcoin. That's going to get you about 0.65 to 0.7 of a Bitcoin. So obviously there's loads of price predictions going around at the moment for Bitcoin. Have that in there and wait to see what exciting times Bitcoin and cryptocurrency has got going ahead. Now, moving away from Bitcoin, I think the next very obvious investment for people at the moment, and people who have been investing over the last couple of years in stocks, is Tesla. So obviously everyone's heard of Elon Musk and Tesla and what they're doing. It's such a solid investment at the moment, and I can only see the next 5-10 years their growth rising rapidly, and with that as well, the share price increasing all the while. So since they had the split towards the end of last year, you could buy one share at about $440. That's now almost doubled, over $800 per share now. I think with electric cars being the future over the next 5-10 years, there's a hell of an opportunity for Tesla to take this even further now and pick up a lot of that market going forward. And it's not just about cars, there's a lot of other things in terms of zero emissions and technology that Tesla are doing behind the scenes away from their cars as well. All in all, I think this is a company that are going to do a lot of amazing things over the next 5 to 10 years. So stick your next 20k into Tesla. And sticking with the theme of electric cars, zero emissions, petrol and diesel cars fading out over the next few years, I think the next company I mentioned is a little bit riskier than a more established company over the last few years like Tesla. The company is called XPeng. They started around the autumn last year. It's a Chinese-based company who are designing, producing and selling electric cars. The price it came in at was around $19, $20 back in the autumn last year. We've already seen a massive increase and it's over $50 per share now. So I think it's worth sticking 5,000 into XPeng with the hope that the electric car industry is just going to boom over the next few years. So next up, again sticking with that theme, we've got a company called Blink Charging Co. They're a company in America that are making electric car equipment and services. Since they went into the stock market, 2,000% increase already, and I can only see the demand for their business getting even higher over the next coming years. I think again this is worth another 5k investment. And then finally, with the electric car theme, I think the company NIO Inc., I believe it's NIO Inc. or maybe it's NIO Inc., seems to be the one at the moment. Again, Chinese-based electric car company. I think that's worth another 7.5k into this company. Just stepping away from the electric cars, next up we've got Vodafone. Obviously 5G over the next few years is going to be taking over a lot of things. Vodafone are going to be involved in a lot of the work around that and the development. In the UK it's 127 pence per share and a fantastic dividend yield of 6% on this one, so it's very much worth getting this and holding on to it, reaping the benefits from the dividend. Put 10k into this one. Next up we have a company called Unicy Corps, company from the US. Lots to like about what they're doing. technology wise over in the States, and I think this is worth a 5k investment. And then finally, the big one, Amazon. We all know how Amazon have been doing over the last few months with the sort of lockdowns and everyone just using Amazon. There's only going to be more Amazon things going on, I think, and the future looks bright for Amazon, and I think it's well worth, just like I was saying before with Tesla, getting an investment in now. I don't think it's too late on this one. Put 10k into Amazon. So then finally, one more cryptocurrency, Ethereum. I think 7.5 grand into this one. It's about sort of $1,200 at the moment for one of them. It's similar to Bitcoin in a lot of ways and also very different in many ways. That's something to talk about in another video, but I certainly think this is on the up as well, and it's well worth. It's probably not going to go to the Bitcoin heights at the moment, but it's well worth having over the next few years to see where the price goes. So hang on to the last 10k, see what happens with your investments. You may want to add some more into those companies. There may be other companies that break through that you're interested in. But guys, hope you enjoyed the video. As I say, I'm not a financial advisor. This was for entertainment only. You should take your own research and make your own decisions when you're investing. Obviously, I don't have 100k to be investing, but this is just what I would be doing if I had 100k right now to put into investments in 2021. If you're just starting out and you need somewhere to buy your stocks, go to Trading212. I'll pop a link in the description. If you sign up with this link, you will get a free share on sign up. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Let me know in the comments what kind of videos you want to see. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. I'm going to be back to posting a lot of videos now through 2021. See you in the next video.